This is a 2019 AMG S63 Coupe, and we're going to look at the interior options on this magnificent car. You have two big displays on either side of this car. On the left hand side and on the right hand side, these are 12.3-inch displays. Control pad on the right allows me to change the options on this display here, and I have one on the other side of the steering wheel. So let's go home. Let's go into your vehicle. You have your seats, climate control, energizing comfort, dynamic select, and you have your track package. If you want to race and things like that, you have your assistance. Consumption, you have light settings. This is where you find the ambient lighting on this 2019 AMG S63 Coupe. You have your ambient light. If you go into that, it lets you adjust your multicolor lights and your brightness and your effects. So you can even set up a welcome lighting package option here. We have multi-contour lights. So we have ocean blue. So I'm just going to change into ocean blue. You have your purple sky. You have red moon. You can also change the intensity of light or how bright you want your colors to be. Let's go back. Daytime running lights. These are actually crystal lights on this S63 Coupe.
That's Swarovski crystals.
That is insane. Let me come in this direction, you guys can see that. And it's one of the first cars with OLED rear tail lights. So the tail lights are actually OLED tail lights.
Organic LEDs.
That is neat.
Yes.
Those are OLED. So you have a whole different range of options for your lights. So if you go back, you have your vehicle settings, seatbelt adjustment, acoustic lock, auto dimming mirrors, mirror folding, automatic doors, easy assist, and all these other different options. So you have Mercedes Connect, you have your phone, media, you have your radio. Let's check out the navigation on this 2019 AMG S63 Coupe. You have neutral, you have 2D and 3D maps. You can save your mapping options or send to someone, and you have different options for your maps here. So let's check out 3D maps, and just like that it switches to 3D maps, and you can actually zoom in and zoom out with the knob below, and that's the 3D maps. Pretty much Google Maps here. I can zoom out to 1,000 miles above the earth. Let's zoom back in. I think the best is about maybe 300 feet or even 150. So those are the options on this car. You have system here, which lets you adjust the display and designs. So you have different designs that you can choose from to adjust your display settings. So you have a sport design, you have your classic design. I'm going to change that. So that's classic design. You have progressive design for your displays on both your right hand display and the left as well. So on this progressive display, let me show you how it looks here. So that's your progressive display. So check out the classic display. That is classic. And then let's go to sport, and this was the default option when I picked up the car. So you have your sport display. If you go back, you can adjust the brightness on these panels, day-night design, and those are the options. You have audio, so you have different navigation and traffic announcements, system feedback, phone. Those are your audio options. Connectivity, Bluetooth devices, command touch, time and date. Looks pretty good. You have your language options and units, either kilometers per hour or miles per hour, depending on your geographic location. You can also personalize this car. Software updates. You can apply pin protection and other functions here for system and reset. And then you have your operator's manual as well. And the other thing we haven't talked about are these vents. These are circular vents that you just adjust in that fashion, left or right, depending on where you want to direct your airflow. Everything else here is pretty standard with AMG or high-end Mercedes. You have your automatic system for climate control, hot, cold, fan, speed, and all your other options. Temperature, rear, climate controls, and auto on either side. So that's your start stop engine button. That's how it looks. So we haven't talked about the steering wheel, and this one is the flat bottom steering wheel. Looks like that. And so that's how your instrument clusters look like.